exact same timing as that plane comes in. You can't see the plane, but you can hear up the explosion.
Yeah, I get that, but why was none of the 95 cameras on the Pentagon working?
Apart from the 2 in the car park, yeah, I understand.
They're not going to release them, are they?
They're not allowed.
They wouldn't release them, would they?
Well, no, but if you wanted to prove that it was real and that you had all this shit going on from your own country, I'm gonna have to bet. If you had all this stuff going on from your own country, you'd want to prove them. You'd want to say, look, we've got. If you've got the footage, why would you hide it?
Yeah, but they could safely risk.
Yeah, but you don't have to with Americans, though, do you? You just have to bring in patriotism, and a lot of them are like firing their guns in the air already.
You have to. They can safely release the car park ones because nothing's said, but you never know what's being said in there, so you never know what's going to be on any of them.
Yeah, I mean, they could still mute it though.
Yeah, it's an option.
Yeah, I mean, there should have been a way where they could have said to the public, look, this is what happened. If you doubted us, here's the proof. Like, if that's your government, because, I mean, in England, whenever something happens here, there tends to be a lot of footage. Like, how did no one have a mobile phone at the time, standing near the Pentagon, and went, wow, there's a plane?
It's not really a public place, is it?
You're not allowed to... Yeah, there's not really any public walkways or anything near it. It's
Yeah,
proper
but if you
military
were
base.
secure,
There's
I'm
no...
sure you'd see a
coming out
plane
the building.
descending.
Yeah.
Well, there's a police car on
The
the
first
footage,
fault
don't
would
even
be...
notice
Jesus,
it.
that's... Yeah. There's... The first fault would
Do you know
not
why I
be...
didn't
Oh, let's get my
notice it?
phone out and
Because it
film
was in
this.
on it.
That police officer was probably not in it. It is the opinion of Hammersbank.
And you have to remember that technology was good back then, but it's not as good as what it was now. Not everybody had a smartphone back then.
Oh, I don't know.
I
just
remember my
reckon
phone
if-
back
if
then. I don't think it had a camera.
I
It had a
think
flip-out bottom and an aerial.
I don't think a plane hit the Pentagon. I definitely don't.
No,
think
I
it was a plane.
There was just no debris.
I
It was
think-
like,
There is
even
there's
in the news
pictures of
report, there was
debris.
nothing.
You can find
Yeah,
pictures
it's
on
just
the
not
internet
the size
debris.
of that plane.
Yeah, but if
Yeah, but that
even
could
if
be
it wasn't a
superimposed. That
missile,
could be photoshopped.
Yeah, I know. I'm not anything.
Even
you
if
can
it was a
find.
missile.
In the press,
how
there
are
was
they going to
no, like,
sneak a missile in? Oh, what have you got
Into
in your
what?
suitcase, sir? Into the country.
They wouldn't. They'd fire
They
it
make
from
'em.
outside the country. It was a big missile.
So then
Right,
they'd have to
so
get
Their,
someone
America
else
no
to
longer
fire it.
has-
their
the
missile
best
defense
missiles in the
system
world.
has obviously missed it. So this is what
Yeah,
I think they
alright.
don't want
Yeah.
to. What they don't want to.
So does that tie into the
reality.
theory that
What, so they flew a plane into the buildings?
there's
Yeah,
another
brilliant.
theory?
Who did?
Ooh,
Who
we've had
did?
fuck up, let's kill loads of people. The government.
No, I didn't say that, did I?
Yeah.
No, I
This-
didn't.
But if they're trying to cover up one thing, they're going to cover it up with something else. So if they've fucked up with their if they've messed up with their missile defense system, oh no, oh god, oh what we're going to do here? Oh no, let's blame the Arabs. Let's fly a plane into a building and then bring it down
I
with
mean,
Happening
that's
at
thermite.
the same time. So how are they going to go? Oh, we need to cover this up now. Let's like do it right now. Don't.
Well,
It's
Because
all at the
Americans are
same
crafty.
day. They ain't going to be able to organise it within an hour, are they?
the other bit
Go on,
that
Bet.
ties
You'd be
into that
surprised.
theory is that they knew the attack was happening and they decided not to stop it.
No, because they wanted war.
That was my step 4. That was my 4th one.
Sorry, mate. Right.
That's all right. We'll skip that one. We'll move on to number 3. I've got
I didn't realise
United
we'd finished the
Airlines.
last one.
Oh, you can do it. Well, it's up to you.
No,
if
it's
you
all right.
wanna-
Go on. I got lost
No.
it anyway. I was reading something.
All right. Well, I've got United Airlines Flight 93 was actually shot down. So, according to official reports, passengers on board Flight 93 attempted to take back the plane from the hijackers, and the subsequent struggle caused the aircraft to crash into an open field in Pennsylvania. As with the Pentagon attack, truthers state that little plane wreckage was actually discovered in the field of the crash site itself. So they reckon it was actually shot down by a missile, so it broke up in the air. Not
There's
crash
all too
landed
much
and
of a
broke up.
coincidence on that stuff.
Yeah.
I
suppose
think they did try
it
and take
depends how
them
cynical
over
you are
because
really towards.
how could they get found?
I had to pop away for a minute. We're still talking about the plane air defender. Or supposedly.
No.
No, we've gone on to
United 93.
someone being shot in a field.
Oh, right, yeah.
No, the plane
I
being
think we're
shot
on the
down.
Green River Killer.
Have you seen the film for that flight?
No, I have not.
They reckon it was the people on the airline that stopped it.
Yeah, the passengers overthrew
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
people
but
that
they
were trying to
reckon
take over the
Rock's got a big
plane.
monkey friend, don't they, nowadays? So we can't pay attention to Hollywood.
Well, no, there's actual
Well, the other
phone
week we were
calls
saying
being
we should pay
recorded
attention to
and
Hollywood.
phoning their family. And
No, Stanley Kubrick. I said one thing. I didn't say Hollywood.
It's part of Hollywood.
He is, yeah, but I never said Hollywood. I think that is. I don't know. That's a good.
It's
Some of these theories are good, to be fair, but I'm still. I just think.
far too much of a coincidence.
Yeah, if you look at the theory of you said about shape-shifting aliens, have you done that one yet?
no, I ain't gonna do that one. I don't.
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
that was
Well, they
just like
reckon
a little.
Well, no, but they reckon that George Bush is a lizard man, apparently.
Yeah. No, he just
So
likes to get high.
it's got. it could be. I mean, there could be a number of things that it could be.
I don't think anything's far too much of a coincidence. Though. I don't think that's possible. That's like saying, like, for example, like Ricky Gervais says, God must be real because it's amazing how these glasses fit my face. He must have known. Yeah. So, you never have too much of a coincidence.
I don't know. Ricky Gervais saying that's a bit weird. Surely you get measured. That's why they fit your face.
Oh, exactly. That's his point. He's saying people believe in God because they say all these things. It must be a coincidence. So. It's
Yeah, I
amazing.
suppose it's I just don't. I just think. I mean, I understand that the 9/11 conspiracy theory, as we call it,
Can I butt in quick?
is
Sorry.
yeah.
Alton Smile wants to get involved.
Get in.
I'm going to read it out
Oh,
to you. Have you ever thought it was all a ploy to steal all the gold that was under the World Trade Center?
Well, no, because if
Like
you're
them
going to
to
believe
steal their
that,
own
then
gold.
you've got to believe that Fort Knox is empty, and that's a whole different thing.
So no one believes there's gold under there.
No, there's nothing under
But
there.
there
now,
ain't
is there?
anymore. It's all been stolen.
At the time, obviously.
No, because you've
I
actually
don't
got that
know
out.
whether there
And
was or not.
after that, it was around the clock surveillance, weren't it?
Yeah, so was the Pentagon. That
And then
fucking
you've
hit
got to
by
go-
Sorry, got hit by something.
But then you've got to go into the theory that Fort Knox contains no gold, which then means the government are lying anyway, and then you're back to square one.
Yeah. It's the government.
So, all right. Well, where did you get that from?
Chaz is just
Wikipedia.
Eh?
Chaz is just like government. Everything we say, nah, government.
It is the government. Basically, it is. I'll probably have the
There was
FBI
a-
knocking on the door
Okay.
soon.
There was a woman who was invited to Fort Knox. There was like 11 people, because it was reported that Fort Knox was empty. So they invited these people, and all they did was these people took photos, and when they showed the gold, like the gold reserves, they had like paint on it. Like it's weird things.
Just
It
lead
depends
bars
how
with
you look
paint.
at it. But that's what they reckon it is now. So to go with that theory, you got to go with the Fort Knox theory, and then there's a lot to look at that way. It's a good point, though. Who was it that made that point?
So, was there a
Alton
bank
Smile,
underneath then?
that's,
Was there meant to be metal?
I won't say her real name because it's in there. It's Alton Smile. It's Rage Monkey's
Oh.
better half.
Oh no, we don't talk about it.
Oh, suck up.
No. I'm editing all that out. It's not allowed in.
So, are we finished with United 93? 90 United 93.
Oh, I don't know.
She said, excuse me.
Do you want to talk about anything else?
What's going on there?
I want to know why the passports survived. That's my only thing. I can't get my head around.
Unfortunately, I can't answer that.
No,
Okay,
because the
You told
government
me
planted it.
this is your thing. You should be having facts and figures,
Well,
and we should be out saying you
Past,
what's going
it
on
might
with
have
this?
been. They might have been in the black box on the plane. There you go. And they,
Inside
that
the black,
plane
block,
can.
black box.
Yeah, there you go.
Inside the
In the
thing that
black
records
I
data.
don't
Did they
know.
survive, or did they show any signs of damage at all?
No, they were perfect.
They were perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, you had one little
That's
burn
a
on
plant.
one bit,
That's a plant.
and then
Of course it is.
like there was no
Government.
melting on the plastic. No,
Who said? It's the government.
I don't care if I upset the American government. Jesus, they want to kill their own. Kill their own.
I don't pick on
Don't
Jesus as
Try
well.
and fool the
Jesus.
rest of the world with it.
So,
Right, so
are we all moving on from my number 3 to my number 4?
yeah, I think that's good. Oh, well, there's more.
Yeah,
Yeah, I've
five.
got another 2. I did
I
5
thought
in
this had to
total.
be 10 minutes.
Well, you can do a
No,
part 1
not
and
this
part
one.
2.
This one don't have to be.
I
We've
could
got
do
two.
that fucking 20 parts.
This
B.
is the one where we just ramble.
A bit late.
So, my fourth theory is that the United States government knew the attacks were coming and stood their military down. Common belief
because the
amongst
attacks were coming.
truthers.
Because they did it.
A common belief among truthers is that North America Aerospace Defense, NORAD, deliberately ordered their fighter jets to stand down to let the hijacked planes reach their targets. And that's all because they want to invade and get more oil.
What I've been saying from the start. It was the government.
That's
So in other words,
that's
they've come
So
along the
I
plot
think
at some
that-
point, and then they've not done anything to stop it.
yes.
Yeah,
Can
well, look
I-
how fat. Look. Right. Sorry. One sec.
Yeah.
So when it actually came to it, and it was like, we're actually going to find Bin Laden now. Found him.
Well, yeah.
Seconds.
Well,
Like, when
it
they
wasn't seconds,
actually
was it? It was a
looked for
couple of
him,
months.
They found
It
him.
was a couple of
Yeah.
months.
But it takes more
It's
than
not
a
hard
couple
to
of
find
months to
anyone.
plan hijacking. Yeah, but it's harder to hijack a plane than it is to find someone nowadays.
Yeah, but
So-
they was in a cave with no internet, no nothing, planning all of this for probably